Hi. Good morning, SCI Bear family, teachers, staff, students, and parents. Today, we come to you to share our pride and findings from our IB evaluation list. I'd like to introduce you to our IB visitors, Mrs. Aguilera and Mrs. Fiabana, who will share more with you.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for having us over these last couple days. It's truly been a joy getting to speak with many of you and to visit your wonderful school community.
It has really been a pleasure, and we see and understand that we are truly at a school site where IB is part of the school fabric, just woven into everything that you do. So it has been a joy to be visiting with you.
We're going to turn it over now to Mr. Lopez and Mrs. Sanders.
So the visiting team described SCIA as a great school, and they were very clear. The IB program is not just something we do, it is an essential ingredient in the culture of the school. For the first standard, which is purpose, they described the purpose is clear and aligned. Families choose SCIA because they recognize the value of the IB philosophy, one that nurtures curiosity, reflection, and international mindedness. This visit confirmed that our identity as an IB World School is woven into every part of our work, from how we teach to how we care for one another. For the standard of environment, the evaluators highlighted our strong sense of collective responsibility. They saw students supporting one another, counselors and teachers guiding with compassion, and meaningful connections built across our school. They saw differentiation in classrooms, support systems for students, and a learning community where everyone belongs. For the standard of culture, they described our school as a culture of clear communication and a shared understanding. Students spoke confidently about our policies, even naming our academic honesty policy, showing that our values are not just posted on walls, but lived in the classroom. For the standard of learning, when it comes to learning, the team noted that our curriculum is rigorous, collaborative, and student-centered. They saw students engaging deeply, giving and receiving peer feedback, and teachers working together to strengthen approaches to teaching and assessment. They were impressed by the variety of assessment methods, from essays to historical analysis, and by our culture of reflection, where students are encouraged to revisit feedback and grow from it. For our program development plan, the visit also acknowledged the successful and clear implementation of our professional development plan, one that fosters high engagement and consistent reflection. Teachers are not just teaching, they are learning alongside each other, visiting classrooms and using reflective practices to continually reflect and improve.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. Future considerations. Of course, as with any evaluation, we also receive super valuable feedback to guide our next steps. The team encourages us to include a wide range of stakeholders, a wider range of stakeholders in our planning and reflection. This is to make sure that all voices of our part of our IB journey are covered. They highlighted opportunities to strengthen program continuity from younger learners, which means our elementary schools, partner schools, and building a natural connection across grade levels. For our school culture, they suggested involving additional school community members in the ongoing review of the policies. This is to make sure that the process in reviewing those policies is more collaborative. In the learning standard, they invited us to explore more interdisciplinary and service-based linking, by linking classrooms to real-world connections. So they also encourage us to make our global context more visible, helping students see how their local learning connects to global issues. So something to consider. Parents, too, provided helpful insight, noting that clear communication about management and grading policies will strengthen their understanding and trust of our school. Finally, the evaluators admire our beautiful library and encourage us to enhance it a bit further. perhaps by highlighting service projects and student learning displays, just as part of the community story. In closing, all of this feedback reinforces what we already know. Yes, SCIA is a school built on heart, purpose, and reflection. We are proud how far we've come and are equally excited about where we're going next. The IB philosophy lives in our hallways, in our classrooms, and in our students, who remind us daily what it makes, I think, to think critically, and compassionately, and to service others. Thank you to our teachers, our staff, our students, our parents for making this visit and every day a reflection of our shared mission. Together, we continue to grow as a community of learners with healthy minds and kind hearts. SCIA Bears, thank you. Go Bears.